Good morning, Knights, and welcome to our morning news show. Today is Friday, May 1st, 2020. I'm Brendan Cotty here with Sammy Smith. Today's upcoming stories include how ND Knights feel about online classes, as ND Knights quarantined at home.
Speaking of quarantine, we will take a look at what students and teachers are doing at home, an update about the coronavirus beach laws, and we are even bringing back our popular story, ND alums, Where Are They Now? So stay tuned, Knights, we are just getting started.
On Monday, Governor Gavin Newsom was very upset with the people of Los Angeles for venturing out into several beaches in other counties. His main reason for being unhappy was because a lot of people were not practicing social distance while at the beach.
On April 25th and 26th, California residents flocked to the beaches during the heat wave, despite being in the midst of a global pandemic where social distancing has become necessary. California Governor Gavin Newsom was not happy with the beaches opening, and this was his statement on Monday the 27th.
I want to just confront the topic that is top of mind. And those are the images we saw over the weekend. The images down in Orange County and Ventura County on our beaches. Those images are an example of what not to see. People, what not to do if we're going to make the meaningful progress that we've made in the last few weeks extend into the next number of weeks.
Governor Newsom does not want the beaches open, but what do our ND students think? Here's Braden, Paul, and Maddie Stein.
I wish the beaches would be open, but since of our problem and there's a lot of people that don't listen and they would abuse the opening of the beach, I think it's good they're closed, because some people would go in small groups and still use social distancing and also be at the beach, but that's not the case for everyone.
I believe that we should open up the beaches because I think it's something, especially with the heat wave, that people would really enjoy and we get them outside. But at the same time, we do need to practice social distancing and make sure that that's happening in a way that's still safe with the corona pandemic.
Knights, please remember to stay safe when going outside and try to socially distance whenever possible. This is Allie Stein for NDTV.
Thanks, Allie, for that story. Remember, Knights, during this time to keep safe rules. Notre Dame has been holding online classes since March 18th. And understandably, this has been a difficult transition for many students, as now they have to learn entirely from home. NDTV segment producer Aiden Douglas sat down with some ND students to see how they feel about online learning.
Due to the quarantine that has been issued by the government, all schools have moved classes to online platforms. The change has been new to students and teachers alike, as no one has ever encountered such an odd experience before. We interviewed juniors Asose and Ben about their opinions on the new online school system. Here's what they had to say about their new transition and what they liked about the new online classes.
I liked that I can wake up at 8:24 and that I can show up my pajamas, as cliche as it sounds. And I also like how classes are shortened and teachers are understanding.
Yeah, I like that the teachers don't have to use the full 80 minutes because I feel like a lot of classes, some teachers only have to lecture for a certain amount of time and then they're like, okay, you can do your homework. So it's cool that like they could just let us go now and just do our own thing. And I also like being at home and sleeping later. Eating lunch with them. Yeah, I miss seeing like everyone at school. I miss the calf ladies. They're so sweet.
Oh, legends.
Yeah.
Ben and Asose, along with the rest of the school, seemed to miss being on campus every single day. We also asked them if they preferred online school over going to school on campus.
It depends, but probably online if quarantine wasn't a thing.
Yeah, same.
Like if I could still go out with my friends and I'm gonna do it online.
Yeah, I like being online better, so if I could be online like full time and just be able to like actually go out and do the stuff I want with my free time, that'd be nice, but I think it'd also be cool if we could do like both, where it's like you go to school some days of the week and then some days you're online. That'd be nice.
It's like optional.
This new online school system may not be ideal, but all students and teachers are working extremely hard to make this new experience work. This has been Ryan Krell signing off for NDTV.
It's been a month since COVID-19 has restricted us to social distancing and self-quarantine. That means people have had to find hobbies to pass the time. whether going on long walks or cooking new recipes. We sat down with some ND students and teachers to see what they've been doing with their free time.
Many of us are now just starting to get used to quarantine and finding ways to pass the time. We asked some of our fellow Knights what they've been up to.
Over quarantine, I have been entertaining myself by learning every single song that I think is humanly possible to learn on the piano.
I've been working out, tanning, walking my dog, FaceTiming friends, and binge watching Gilmore Girls.
I've been playing video games, working out, swimming, taking walks with friends.
I have been staying active by going on runs and playing a lot of volleyball. I've been tanning, working out sometimes, and I learned how to play Fortnite. Yeah.
Sleeping a lot, reading a new book, hanging out with my family, cooking a little bit.
I've been watching lots of Netflix, lots of Criminal Minds. I've been baking with my family, just spending a lot of time with them, going on bike rides.
I've been staying healthy. I'm going through it all with my mom, and we're getting super close.
I've pretty much just been watching Netflix or doing homework or studying or SAT stuff.
I'm redoing my room, and I've been spending more time with my family.
I've been baking, swimming, tanning, and trying new food.
During quarantine, I've just been relaxing, going in the pool, and then social distancing, of course.
Basically, I've just been chilling in my room, chilling with the fam, mostly just video games with the boys.
I just FaceTime my friends, eat a lot, work out sometimes, and play with my dog.
We've been hanging out with each other, going outside, going for walks, baking a lot, watching a lot of movies, hanging out with our families, our younger siblings, and our parents.
I have redone my room. I've caught up on all my college stuff. I've caught up on all my homework and missing assignments that I have.
I've just been catching up on sleep, TikTok, TV shows, and I also learned how to do my own nails.
I've been playing a bunch of video games, Madden 20 preferably.
I've been working out, I've been playing video games, and I've been learning how to skateboard.
I decided to redecorate a part of my room, which included putting together a vanity set by myself, which also included me accidentally building it upside down, but we don't talk about that.
What have I been doing during quarantine? Tending to the garden. Follow me. Just planted these. Be straightening up the ferns every day.
I have been doing some daily walks outside, doing some yoga, cooking a lot.
Typical quarantine day for the Faber household is me getting up, taking my run, my workout, then walking our dog Cooper, coming back, waking up the kids and starting up my classes and starting their online classes.
Besides teaching, grading, planning, and doing my grad school work, going walks around the block here. I've been laying out at the pool recently. I picked up juggling. That was one of my past hobbies when I played soccer. Playing a lot of video games, and for TV, probably just watching Survivor. Hope everybody's staying safe.
We hope all of you are making the most of your time in quarantine. Stay safe and healthy, and we hope to see you all as soon as possible. This is Fiona, Lauren, and Malia signing out for NDTV.
I'm so glad that our students and teachers are finding new ways to have fun during this quarantine. I'm definitely going to try some new recipes, binge some Netflix, and go on some daily walks. College students have been uprooted during this entire quarantine. Many have had to travel across the country in a moment's notice in order to be with their families during this rough time. During this transition period, many college students have had to adjust greatly to being back home and online learning. Here's what one of our ND alums had to say about being back home while still attending college.
Hey Notre Dame, it's your friend, Ryan Hicks, and I'm coming to you from my home in quarantine. As you may or may not know, I am a Notre Dame alumni, graduated class of 2019. Go Knights! I am a freshman at Arizona State University in Tempe, Arizona. I'm a part of the W.P. Carey School of Business. Spent a lot of time studying in the libraries and the MU, or Memorial Union. I also spent a lot of time playing basketball in the gym with my buddies. Obviously, as many of you may know, I was a basketball star at Notre Dame. I wanted to find a way to continue playing and stay active and not fall out of shape while at school, and intramurals was the answer to that. And it also opened up the door for me to meet a lot of other guy friends. Another thing I immediately got involved with was an on-campus job. I wanted to find an on-campus job because I didn't want to just be a student there. I wanted to be a contributor to the Arizona State community. I was able to find a position with the Gold Guides. What they do is they put together the open houses, the orientations, and we help them register for classes. We answer any possible questions they might have. We help parents out, show them where they'd be living when they stay on campus, tell them about the dining hall options and what there is to do on campus, or really just kind of be their first connection with a fellow Sun Devil. But now, thanks to the coronavirus pandemic, I am stuck at home. I'd like to tell you guys a little bit about what I do in the day-to-day as a college student stuck at home. I begin the day either waking up for a class whenever that requires, or waking up when I wake up, and then make myself a nice hearty breakfast. Get the day started with a little bit of homework. We use Canvas similar to how you guys use Canvas, and we use Alex. We use a lot of the same programs you guys use. I'll spend a good chunk of my day just going over work and making sure all my stuff is turned in, studying for any exams I have coming up. I also spend an hour of my day every day working out with a buddy of mine across the street named Kingston. Kingston is 7 years old. He is a basketball fanatic, and so I use my skill and my knowledge to better the youth. I also do Instacart, which is a Postmate-like delivery system where you can order groceries through an app and you can have them delivered to your house, and it has seen a surge of activity since the quarantine has begun. And so I'd be foolish to not take an opportunity with them and spend my day getting groceries for money. In short, quarantine has been just exactly how you think it would be. So a lot of studying, a lot of hard work, a lot of staying busy, a lot of staying positive, and just making sure I'm staying prepared to go back to Arizona State and pick up where I left off and keep doing my thing, keep working hard, and hopefully I'll be seeing some of you there next year.
We hope that Ryan and all other college students are making the most out of this unideal situation. We also hope that all students can find comfort in knowing there's hope that we will return to normal soon. Well, that's our show for today, Knights, and don't forget to tune into Coffee House tonight on ASB's YouTube at 7 to see some of Notre Dame's best performers right from your home. I'm Sammy Smith.
And I'm Brendan Cotty. Have an extraordinary weekend, Knights.